Alright, Geometry, Unit 9, Chapter 12, Review on Similarity. I'm going to go through it page by page. Number 1, draw the image of WXYZ under a size change with center P, magnitude 1/2. The steps again for this, to make dotted lines from the center to each point. So I'm going to go center, which is P, to X. Make a dotted line. Measure that dotted line. Looks to be about 7.5 centimeters. Multiply that by my magnitude, which is 1/2. Half of that is 3.75. Come out 3.75 from P. Okay, 3.75 along that line from the center, and make a point. That's my new X. That's X prime. Same thing. I'm going to go from P to W now. I can see that that's about 8 centimeters. I make the dotted line. Half of 8 is 4, so I come along this line and make a point at 4. That's going to become my new W, W prime. Make a line from the center, P, to Z. You can see that that's about 7.2. Half of 7.2 is 3.6, so I get about 3.6 on that line. Make a point and call that Z prime. And then finally, line from the center P to Y. You can see that's about 6 centimeters. Half of 6, a little bit off, but that's okay. Half of 6 is 3, so I get 3 right there, and I call that Y prime. I'm going to connect those points. And we have the resulting figure. It should be 1/2 as big as the old figure, and on its way to the center. For number 2, same concept, only now we're going with the magnitude. That's 3. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to measure P, my center, to Y. It looks like it's about 0.8 centimeters. I'm going to go on the same line, and I'm going to go out 3 times 0.8, which would be 2.4, about right there, and make P prime. Line from P to Z. I'm measuring it while I'm doing it. P to Z is about, I'm going to call it 2. So I multiply 2 times 3. I come out to 6 on that same line. And I make my new Z. There's Z prime. Whoops, that wasn't P prime up here, it was Y prime. From P to W looks like it's about 2.5. 3 times 2.5 takes me to 7.5. Come all the way down there. Make the new W. And finally, P to X. I'm going to call that 1.2. Come out to 1.2 times 3 is 3.6. Get out to about 3.6. Call that X prime. To make my figure, I connect the dots the way they were connected before. So and again, your figure should look like the original, only this time be 3 times as big. And it does. Last one on the first page, number 3, determine the center. In order to get the center, same concept as above, only backwards. I'm just going to connect like points. So the bottom left point of each of these triangles, connect them with a line, and then I'm going to choose the top, connect the 2 top points with a line. I got a little off there, but it'll work. Center is where those 2 lines meet. That is the center. Okay, in order to determine the scale change factor, K, that is image over pre-image. You need anything from the image. You can measure anything from the image, anything from the pre-image. The image is a smaller one because it's got the check, it's got the prime on it. So I'm going to measure right side. Right side I'm going to call that 1 centimeter. Right side up here is about 2.3 centimeters. Actually, let me remeasure this. Yeah, that's definitely 1.1. And I'm going to call this 2.2 for the sake of simplicity. So my image is 1.1 centimeters. My pre-image is 2.2 centimeters. I need a new pen, but you can see that this is 1/2. So K for this is 1/2. There she's back. K value is 1/2. That is it for page 1.